the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up.
En MLB.
Just about set to go now. And
Los Yankees contra los Astros.
Chris, how about a scouting report?
Todos lo llevamos cansados, ¿eh? No se los juegos no va a poder.
When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a start.
Uy.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him one away on the strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a ball.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. That one is upstairs.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball out into left center field. Verdugo makes the catch, and there are two down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros are down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
Partido pasado lo jugué.
Back in the Bronx and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Está muy rápido.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve pulls it in on the run. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And he takes a strike.
There really is a different feel to the postseason.
Va por la mitad ahí mismo la barra de gol.
And ball one.
Mucho lo que no va a aguantar. No aguanta hasta la entrada 4.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses, it's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Yainer Diaz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Bueno.
And he deals. Slider misses outside. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. Out to short, Chisholm. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Tenemos a Volpe lesionado.
Back now in the Bronx.
Tenemos lesionado al Volpe.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Verlander back to work. And Judge spoils that one. Verlander, 41 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Judge rips that one. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab.
se queda corto.
There's one away. Here is Gleyber Torres. Strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Te non t'ho mutato.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And that one fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Sì, era l'ultima volta. Stiamo guardando l'attacco.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back
si va
with 2
fuera,
strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Back for more from the Bronx. And now, Chas McCormick.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
The line to kick the pitch. And a good eye there. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. And a pitch.
Da uno più.
And another ball.
Ja non fanno mai più qua. Joder.
In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out. And
Andiamo
there's one
3-1.
down. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That clips a corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Top of the third, no score. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And here is Jake Myers. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Chisholm.
Ahí está. Qué buena esa ya.
1-2-3 go the Astros. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Verlander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Here's the catcher. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-2 now. Rips one to right. And that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings through that one for strike 2. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Two outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And a pitch. Dropping him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Este también es complicado. Ya no tenemos resistencia aquí.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Wow, han puesto los tres, chaval.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
I'm
Mira
sure he
dónde me
feels
la ha
really
mandado
good
ya.
about that one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Ya lo
You're
tenemos
thinking
cansado,
double
tío.
at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
No tiene ya
Garrett
resistencia.
Cole is
Ha
done
jugado
in this one. And that was
muchos
a start
partidos.
he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game.
Quedan muchos partidos seguidos.
Un
partidazo.
And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Jose Abreu up to hit. There's a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball still 0-2. Fourth inning underway, no score.
Wow, qué buena esa.
So the Astros lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0.
Wow, que no ha hecho ahí segunda base.
Game 5 of the ALCS. Juan Soto now. The wind and the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, se va a escapar.
This to center field. Myers settles underneath it.
No, se ha quedado corto.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Ya va a cerrar dos, me parece. A ver, tuvo, ¿no?
Here's Alex Verdugo. Flied out his first time. Into center. On his way over.
Esto cañazo,
Squeezes
tío.
it. 2 away now. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Pero de uno también.
And Judge spoils that one. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Bueno, van a limpiar ya.
And a pitch. Warning track.
Oh.
You can catch them all, baseball man.
¡Vamos!
He crushes that one to center field. His second homer of this series. The Yankees score
Buena
first.
esa ya.
It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the
estamos
ball
ya al
hard,
límite.
and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
4-4-6.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did.
Wow.
111
No, paralelo
miles
metió
per hour
ahí,
off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
4-4-6, tío. Yarda. Exagerado.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now
buena,
it's going to
buena.
be Gleyber Torres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
What a stop. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
Wow, qué buena la metió ayer el juez, Home run, la metió ahí. Un fenómeno, tío. El juez. Ya vaya unos partidos que no nos daba,
And now here is Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch.
Buena esa.
For the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ojo, se me ha ido un poco alta.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. And the slider catches the zone.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking.
Buena.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Just missed. McCormick, in his 4th year, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Ahora de repente, tío,
pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fought off foul. The Yanks up by a run here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. Got him.
Bueno.
3rd out. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Astros nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Uf, si va mala, tío, creo.
Kicks and deals. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye right there.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Iba fuera, tío, también.
Here's the power hitting catcher, and he's already singled in this game. Swung and a drive, deep right field. That's back.
Vamos.
And they tack on
Buena
to the
raíz.
lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Buena esa. Bueno, era el último ya. El último lanzador que nos quedaba. El último bateador.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Upstairs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Ese de adentro.
That one inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 5. On the ground, right side, over to first, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Fuera, 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 fuera.
And he picks it up in foul territory.
No tocó
So how
la...
much does his speed factor into his
No tocó la
ability
línea.
to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Fastball, the letters frozen for strike 3. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Es complicado, chaval.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The punch out there, 2 out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Es complicado ahora, chaval.
That one missed. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No se complica, tío.
Foul ball. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Ahí está.
And he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Wow, qué bueno. Hay que seguir.
Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
¡Vamos!
He circles the bases, and they take one on the board. It's 3-0. That's their third run of the game.
Tanto. Ha vuelto después de las lesiones de los anteriores. Hace 3 partidos que no jugó, ¿eh? Ha vuelto. Wow. Qué buena.
And now it's Juan Soto.
No, Soto lleva 0-2.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
¡Vamos!
He made him pay for that one.
Y ahora va a aparecer Soto.
That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home
Ahora hay que
runs
llevar
in this
cuidado,
one.
tío, que ahora ellos van a ir.
Feeding off of each other at the dip.
Mira, Soto ya va 0-2 y se ya nota su HR.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home.
Qué buena Soto.
This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching
Sí, lo ha
change in
cambiado
this
ya.
spot. Verlander done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Han cambiado el lanzador.
On the mound now, Lance McCullers Jr.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here is Alex Verdugo. This one smoked on its way out of here.
¡Vamos!
He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his
Guay,
pitches.
qué buena,
I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to
Ahora
see
Verdugo, tío. Lleva tiempo sin anotar.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit
Buah,
right
me la
there.
entrada, menos juego están haciendo ahora
Great
ellos.
swing, got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. On the ground. And foul ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Tucker pulls it down. 1 away. Tries to get back and save.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store
Había
the next
salido
day,
de-
and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Rizzo jumps out of the way of ball one. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Man at second. Center field. Myers under it. And there's 2 away.
I got that one.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's your 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Tarado.
Man on second, 2 down. Chop back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Juego 7.
We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Yordan Alvarez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
7. Está golpeando todo ahora.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put him on play.
Sends it to first. That takes care of Abreu. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Now, this guy's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 5. Left-hand batter waits. Not even close there.
Oh, no.
And that's ball 1. That one 95 to finish him off. Astros are down quietly. It's 5-0. Back now in the Bronx. And here's the catcher, number 12. McCullers back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. In the air out towards right center. Makes his way towards it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Brings
Ah,
it
la
in.
pilla, la pilla.
And there's 2 down.
Se queda corto.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in
Sí,
this game.
tanto no ha metido uno.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that will end the inning.
Este juego eso rápido.
Yanks held in check. But they hold a
Para con el otro que
5-0
hayan
lead.
metido 3 seguidos, me parece.
We go to the
Wow.
8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And he deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Que le da que.
Righty to the plate. So, a foul ball
Sí,
makes
verdad,
it
le queda un
1-2.
poco de resistencia, ¿no?
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Chisholm tosses to first.
Sí, bueno.
Gets the catcher by a step. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That's off the mark. And the count is 1-2. And it skips in the dirt.
No va.
Goes down
Bueno.
looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Right-handed reliever. The shortstop takes the ball. The Yanks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close, but call the ball.
No.
And a count 2-1. Swings through that.
No va.
And another ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Buah, falta uno, tío.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Buah,
Close, but called a
está
ball.
lanzando ahora bola afuera, tío.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tío, es que no entra uno ahora.
Bounce to third, and it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the
Bueno.
on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. McCullers, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Out there to center. Myers on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. He's already homered here in this one. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Va a faltar la última entrada. Si va aquí.
That one ripped. And gone.
Vamos.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Creo que no metió ya lo está metiendo ahora.
For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
The new pitcher in the game, Rafael Montero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Diaz makes the catch. 2 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Astros.
Última entrada.
Back in the Bronx, and here is Alex Bregman. The wind to kick the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And downstairs. That misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air.
No.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Estaba tocando, tío.
Now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
Me he puesto a tocar, tío, otro botón. Madre mía.
And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
A probar una
He's
cosa y la
got the
hemos
power,
liado.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
And that one hammered. Gone.
Ya metió.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And they'll do it again.
Eso me han contado.
Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Estoy ahora para cerrarlo.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a strike in there. Tucker, the base runner at first with one out. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Got it by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pitch to first, and this should do it. And the New York Yankees are once again American League champions.
Equipo. American League Champions in serie.
Congratulations to the American League champions.
De la Liga Americana. Pasa a la final.
All season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Aquí lo dejamos. Juego de partido ahora ya. Dos home run. Ha metido todos los que no ha metido los otros partidos. Aquí lo dejamos. Yankees, campeones de la Liga Americana. Aquí lo. Hasta luego, chicos. 2-7-6-9 en entrada.